Well, hi folks, and welcome to the Templates for Change series on our human heritage. Those great people and places that have inspired us in all kinds of ways. I'm John Edge, and that's me on the right hand side, and this is going to be my tribute to William Butler Yeats. I've always been fascinated with Yeats ever since I was a young man, and I've always loved his poetry. And this tribute from the Yeats exhibition of 2006 shows, doesn't it, just what a remarkable person he was and what a great influence he had in his life. For many, many years I've read his poetry and been inspired by his passion, his feeling, and many things about Yeats's life. His connection to nature, particularly as a younger man, his connections to Ireland, the extraordinary history, to literature, to all kinds of fascinating people as he journeyed through the world. And he left behind an amazing legacy of writings that have inspired so many people, and indeed, certainly myself. Now, I have been to Ireland many times, but I have never in fact before been to Sligo, which was the place that Yeats spent a fair part of his youth, and which strongly influenced his early poetry and his later life, and which he wanted to be buried in. He wanted to be buried at Drumcliffe churchyard in Sligo. I hadn't been to Drumcliffe either, so this last year, when I was going to Ireland, I made a special pilgrimage to Sligo and to Drumcliffe to visit Yeats's grave. Now, it was a lovely day, and I suddenly had the idea of taking photographs of the graveyard and the area and putting that together with the lovely epitaph that Yeats wrote for himself, part of a poem called Under Ben Balbin. And so I put photographs with specific words from the epitaph, put them together. So for those who may love the epitaph as I do, but have not actually been able to be to Drumcliffe, they'll be able to see the context and feel, if you like, the place where Yeats is laid. Now, for each photograph, there'll be a part of the epitaph that connects to it. But when I come to his final words, I will let the poet speak to you directly, rather than speak those magic words myself. Well, I've loved doing this, and I hope you're going to enjoy this, so let's get started. Under Ben Balbin's head, in Drumcliffe churchyard, Yeats is laid. An ancestor was rector there long years ago. A church stands near. By the road, an ancient cross. No marble, no conventional phrase, on limestone quarried near the spot, by his command these words are cut.